Hello and welcome to this week's Midweek message. Over the next couple of weeks, we're actually going to be doing a series of these videos. Each week, I'm going to talk about something that we do each and every day, and then reflect theologically on it and consider how we might find God in those moments. And so these are going to be everyday actions that all of us probably do, from waking up, which is what we're going to be talking about today, to brewing coffee, taking medicine, and even having lunch. I hope this will be a great way for us to think about where we find God in the ordinary moments of our life. I was actually inspired by a book called Liturgy of the Ordinary, which is written by Tish Harrison Warren. And this is where she sort of details the moments in her day where she experiences God and reflects on those theologically. And we're actually going to be doing a book study on this sometime in July. So if you like these videos, and you're interested in this book study, then stay tuned for more information on when we will do that. But let's go ahead and talk about waking up. Now, some of us are great at waking up and enjoy the early mornings, while others of us take a little longer to wake up and maybe need a few alarms to get us going. For me personally, I find the morning to be one of the most peaceful times of the day, especially if I can get up before Elias wakes up. And I think one of the reasons it is so peaceful for me is because it's in those early moments, before Elias wakes up, before I have to get dressed to go to work, before I have to start looking at to-do lists, answering emails, making phone calls, and doing whatever I have to do for the day. I can sit there, rest, and be me. Be me without official titles of daddy or pastor or spouse. I simply can awaken to who I am at my most basic self. There are no distractions pulling me away from whom God says I am, made in God's image and loved and blessed by God. You know, Genesis tells us at the very beginning of creation, God formed humans in God's image. And the amazing thing to me about our Genesis story is that before the humans of creation started their work, before they put on their clothes and titles and markers of identity that our world gives us, before God sent them out into the world to till and care for the land, God blessed them and called them good. God looked at them at their most basic selves and said, I love you. You are my beloved. No title, no work, nothing you do in life can change that. Friends, in the same way, when we awaken in the morning, we can pull the covers off of our bed with the assurance that we are blessed and loved by God. Nothing will ever change that. No titles, no identities will ever change that we are blessed and loved by God. So today and this week, I encourage you as you awaken in the morning, before you jump out of bed and start doing the task and work of the day, I encourage you to consider what it means to you that at your most basic self, you are God's beloved.
First breath to your last step, all of
Friends, would you pray with me? Oh God, in the silence of this morning, let your Spirit surround us. Let it illumine your image that is deep within us. As we awaken, help us rest in the comfort of your grace. As we awaken, open our eyes to the beauty of your creation. Amen.
Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the word. Sweet the rain's smooth fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, strong in completeness, where God's feet pass. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden so plain. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day.
So thank you for tuning in to this week's Midweek message, and I hope that you will stay tuned in these weekly videos as we explore where we find God in the most ordinary moments of our lives. So as you go from this time and this place, may you awaken to the presence of God in this world. Amen.